Hello, it's me here with a new video. So today I'm gonna draw a unicorn and I'll share the process with you. So this unicorn is special because there's a small story to tell you guys. So I went to a summer camp last week and I met a little girl who is just 5 years old, and she showed me how to draw a unicorn, and this is how she drew that unicorn. I don't know if she learned it from somewhere else or someone taught her to draw it like that, but it's really cute and so creative. So I thought of drawing it digitally in Procreate, and I'm gonna share the process with you. In this video, I'm gonna use only 3 layers in Procreate. So I'm gonna color in the same layer. I will explain you how to use the paper texture, and yeah, let's start the process. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers and welcome to my little art channel. Let's start the video.
So this is the drawing that we are going to use. It's really cute, right? So first we need to open the Procreate app and create a new canvas. So for that, click the plus button in the top right corner. I'm going to use a canvas size of 3000 to 2850 pixels. For the color profile, I'm going to use CMYK. It's not necessary if you're not planning to print your artwork, but if you are creating something that will eventually be printed, it's better to use the CMYK profile. Now let's open the canvas. So this is how the canvas appear in the Procreate app. So there are some free websites where you can download paper textures. To add that, go to the top left corner of Procreate, tap actions, then go to add and insert a photo, then choose the paper texture you downloaded. Now I'm going to repeat the same process and add another paper texture to our canvas. Okay, next I'm going to add a new layer between these two paper texture layers. So we are going to draw in this middle layer, and to the top paper texture layer I'm going to change the layer mode into color dodge. So I'm going to draw the sketch. Since I'm using only 3 layers today, I'm going to use one layer to draw the sketch. So this is how I'm starting the sketch of the character. I'm not going to use many layers today.
Since I'm using only one layer for the sketch and line art, I'm not gonna make a rough sketch today. Instead, I'm going to straight in with an ink brush. So today I used Nowhere Else brush in Procreate library. So and I choose the black color to draw the line art. As you can see, I'm just drawing the line art directly without making a rough sketch first. So whenever I make a mistake, I'm using the eraser to remove the unwanted parts and like simply drawing just the line art. Now I'm gonna start coloring.
I want to keep a traditional textured look, so I'm gonna use a pastel brush from Procreate brush library. So today I'm using a brush called Miona, and the little girl chose pink color to color the unicorn. So she told me that's her favorite color, so I'm gonna choose that color, and the shades of pink to color the shadows and light highlights. So while coloring, I'm keeping my brush size fairly small instead of increasing it too much. So this helps to create that traditional textured look, and it looks more natural. So imagine when you're creating traditional art, you naturally have to work with the size of the brush that you have, right? So I'm trying to recreate that feeling digitally by keeping the brush size small. And now I'm going to add shades, shadows, and highlights to give the dimensions. I'm going to use the same brush with a smaller size to add some little textured lines to show the shadows, and I'm going to draw the rough outline. Now, for the background, I'm going to add another layer below the layer which we used to color the unicorn. And so this is how the final drawing turned out. I know this is not a perfect drawing, but the whole point is to recreate that cute unicorn that I got from that girl. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.